first started at the University of Missouri, I was stone cold sober. And a lot of people would ask me, you know, why were you like that? Didn't you want to drink? And I honestly just had no interest. I grew up around alcohol in the house. None of my parents or close friends abused alcohol of any kind. And it was just something that was normal. I just made a decision when I went to school that I wasn't going to drink, and I stuck to that.
Now, around the time of my birthday, I finally realized that I was missing out on a lot of social opportunities, both with my friends and with people I've never met before, by staying sober and not drinking. Now, what that says about our society, I don't really know, but the fact of the matter is I made my decision. I am going to drink alcohol, and it didn't go well.
Now let me tell you, my first alcoholic drink was fucking disgusting. It was a mix of Captain Morgan, so we're already off to a really shit start, mixed with Pepsi. But so what is it, just any Pepsi? This was lukewarm, fucking just came out of the can, wasn't even in the fridge for 10 minutes Pepsi. The worst fucking kind out there. So meanwhile, I'm out here having a fucking gag attack over the worst drink I've ever had in my entire life, wanting to slowly die. And yeah, needless to say, that shit wasn't that good. And that's how it was for a couple months. Truth be told, I've always been a bit of a picky eater with a particular palate, to put it nicely. To put it more bluntly, I only ate 5 things for most of my childhood and teenage life, and as an adult, I ate about 12, so it's not much better. And I knew finding the alcohol for me would be a challenge, but that's when, a few months later, my friends and I invented the Blue Bomber. Hello, my name is Sam Kingma, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Blue Bomber. So first of all, the ingredients. First, you need a wonderful bottle of UV Blue. Next, of course, you need a bottle of Minute Maid lemonade. If you can get any brand of lemonade, Minute Maid's the one you want to go with. It's sour enough to where it kind of cancels out the vodka taste. And of course, you're going to need a cup and some ice. So let's get started. So first of all, we got to get the ice. Once you got the ice, you can just crack it up a little in your pan. It's no big deal. Next up, you're going to want to add your vodka. So I got a bottle opener here. If I can just crank this shit open. And now, you're going to want to mix this really well, but we're not there yet. So you're going to want to add about 2 shots of vodka. Perfect. And next up, you're going to want to add your lemonade. As you can see, you want to put this in a blue glass, because of course, Blue Bomber, named after, of course, Mega Man, one of the greatest video game characters of all time. Finally, you're going to want to make sure to stir. You can use a spoon. I like to be edgy, so I use a knife. So, yeah, just, stir that nice and good. If it spills over a little bit, we're not in a bar. It's all good. All right, this is actually spilled a lot. All right, we should probably stop. And bada bing, bada boom. You have a Blue Bomber if you want to. Top it off with a little more vodka. Fantastic. Awesome. And you're ready to drink. Damn, it's fucking good. I remember back in the day, my friends would theory craft about what I would be like when I'd be drunk. Oh, is he angry or quiet, or does he get really social all of a sudden? And yeah, I don't think I changed much. I think I get a little more social. Nobody tried. Nobody planned to do anything. This is the collapse of fucking society, okay? Everyone talks about, oh, platformers are coming back in 2017. Platformers are coming back, and here's what we get. Mario Odyssey, fucking shit. Ukulele, fucking shit. The Blue Bomber is basically all I drank during my junior year of college. It was the only thing that just tasted good to me. I would dabble in a bit more vodka like Kettle One and Tito's a bit later down the line, but forever it was just UV Blue and lemonade. However, all this would change when I took my trip to California in August this summer. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when my folks told me I was gonna be spending a full week with them and my younger brother in California, I was a little worried. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love hanging out with my family, but at the same time, I've been independent for over 3 years at this point, so going from that to being with them 24/7 for a week made me a little nervous. And it certainly didn't help the fact that our hotel room only had 1 bedroom, so my brother and I had to take shifts between the couch and the floor every night. Yeah, and to top it all off, my dad snores like the horn of an 18-wheeler being blown every 2 seconds in a residential area. With all this in mind, I knew if I was gonna have a sane week, I was gonna need a fuck ton of help from the devil's juice, and I knew for a fact that UV blue wasn't gonna be enough. So the mental barriers were broken down, pickiness fell to an all-time low, and I was ready to open the floodgates. Let me set the scene. It's day 2 of our California trip. I just got back from a baseball game in Anaheim, California, watching the Angels get the ever-living shit kicked out of them by the Seattle Mariners. We get back to my crazy cousin Jimmy's house, and he hands me the silver chalice. And without a second thought, I take a fucking sip. And it was in that moment, that very moment, that the great city of Troy crumbled to its knees as a monsoon of biblical proportions flooded the streets with the Rockies' finest. It was like paying off all your credit card debt. It was like catching all 151 of the original Pokemon. It was like consuming all 8 Harry Potter movies simultaneously at the exact same time. It was like finally understanding what the end of Evangelion was actually about. It was like finding that one video on Pornhub that you searched 5 hours for. It was like if Sonic finally released a good game. It was this anime was real. It was a magical experience, people. A magical one. But with this new revelation and the fact that I can finally say that I enjoy an alcoholic beverage, not everyone was thrilled with the fact that that beer of choice was Coors Light. And that's the end of our story. No, I didn't turn into a raging alcoholic or anything. In fact, alcohol has been quite a positive force in my life. It's helped me get involved in a lot of positive, fun social situations, as well as become more extroverted while intoxicated, as well as being sober. So overall, I say it's a net gain. And I guess for the moral of the story is, don't drink and drive. Wait, hold on, before you go. I've totally forgot the best part. The mountains are blue when the can is cold. The mountains are blue when the can is cold. The mountains are blue when the can is cold.